Here, there's just on the right hand side, there's like a little cut back quarry. So I brought me chocolate biscuits out with us. I brought me 2 sweet clementines, easy peelers. And I've got my sandwiches in my carrier bag in the car. I always bring food out with us, but I always end up taking it back with us. So I just end up eating it for my tea when I get back home with a cuppa. Right, so there's another stream running down here. It's a nice little hidden valley, that and all. You follow the burn all the way up as well. Good little camping spot, out of sight, out of mind, off the main tracks here. So as long as you're quiet and just pitch down in one of the gullies where you can't be seen, perfect. And you've got right next to a water source. When he's jumping up like that, it reminds me of Corn. He used to run through the long grass like that and like jump up to see where he's at each part of the way. That reminds me of Corn. Listen, you're bringing back lovely fond memories of Corn. Where's Corn? Where's he? Where's Corn? Where's Corn? Where's he? Where's his son? Good boy. One of the dog walkers I know that walks around the corner from where I live, she's got a big Alsatian dog, and she's seen him and she says, bloody hell, he's massive now from the last time I seen him. It was just a puppy. How son? I says he's still growing, man. They're growing at 18 months. And I says he's only 10. Right, so here's this little cut back quarry. Let it go past. So as you can see, we're getting further and further and further away from like any built-up areas where there's going to be people around or livestock. I'm just getting right up into the forest at the dead end. So obviously there's an old bit of a track going up there to get into that cut-back quarry. To go up there and just dump all the stones, the big boulders and that, what they used to build up the roads with. So I hope you're enjoying the views as much as I am. It's fantastic coming up here. That's why I love KIDLAND Forest. 1, it's huge. 2, it's very, very scenic, beautiful to walk through. You never get tired of the views. So he's getting good now, he's jumping straight in and out the car. You know, I haven't got to fight him or grab him by the collar and pull him up now like I used to. Especially when it comes to jumping in the back of my XC90, which is higher. He's getting very confident now at jumping. So your stream is just running down the bottom of the valley there, down in the dip. That's what's going right along there to those huge pipes to allow it to go underneath the road. Continue down the valley. Right, so this is where those 2 other guys are up here with rifles. They'll have those image binoculars as well, infrared, so they can spot the deer I mean, obviously we've been an animal lover, like when you come across people saying they're going to be culling animals, because when they're planting the new trees they put those the green plastic protection sleeves on, but they're chewing the top, and he says it kills the tree and they won't grow at all. So it's all about the money, because obviously when they do the tree harvesting, the corporations are making money from the trees. So Howie, yeah, no, come on, no, come here, come on here, come on. Howie, we're going down here, son, come on. Here he comes. No, come on, here, hey, come on, here, Howie, come on, son. Come on, here. Here he comes. He's just having a wheel of a time. Come on, son, good boy. Come on, get your stick. Get your stick, son. Here. Right, so there's proof again that he's coming back. Good. Now this starts going up hill now. And I remember on the top left-hand side there's like a little public footbridge across the burn. But it was all grown over with trees and bushes and that. You couldn't use it, but it was just there. Obviously part of a pathway is going over that side at some point in time. Good boy, son, good boy. I don't want you going off up there where I can't see you. Come on, here. Right, you can hear the water again now because I'm getting closer and closer to the burn. Just down here to the left. And obviously it's running quite fast because of the amount of rain that we've been getting. So I'm sure that wild campers will come up here on their 4x4s, just drive up here to bring their backpacks up, so they don't have to carry their heavy backpacks far to reach the campsite. Right. So there you go, you can see the little burn running along there now. Good quiet little camping area, because like I say, this is like disused. It's hardly ever used now. Not on a regular basis anyway. But it's ages since I've been up here, and a lot of the time it's all overgrown, you can't really see, but at the moment things are quite low, so you can see the water when you're walking up the valley. It's nice. Right, let's pan back round, point back down. Good boy, son, good boy. Good boy, son. Right, so this is where the track starts going uphill, I think. I suppose once I get further on and start going up, and I've become familiar with the area again. It's just I haven't been up here for a long time. Here, son, here, come and get a drink. Howie, here. Come here, get a drink, here. Come on, get a drink, son, here. What's this? Get a drink, here. Good boy, get a drink, son, here. Get a drink, here. What's this? Get, son, get it. Get a drink. No, are you not thirsty? Are you not thirsty? Good boy, son. There you are. Right, come on then, Howie. Good boy. I'm just getting used to the, I say jink, get jink instead of drink. I have my own little way of saying words, and the dog gets used to that as well. Right, so you can see the path going up there, quite steep. I don't know where it is, but he loves to be up a height. He's funny bugger. He's got no fear of heights. Aye, come on and down here, come on. Down here. What are you doing? Come on down there. Come on, down you go. Away. Come on. What's he did? Look. But this is what I mean by you've got to be careful of your dog when they do stupid things like, look, it's quite a drop here, so if he can't skin through there, it drops down here. Howie, come on, we're going now. Howie, come on. Howie, come on. Howie. Good boy, here he comes. What are you doing? Look, you see? Come. You bad dog. You're going to hurt your legs, stupid. Where you been? What are you doing? Hi. Hi. Come here. Come here. Here. And that's, I'm doing this deliberately as well, just stopping and giving him a pat and a stroke without putting his leader on. So basically, when I do call him back and I need to get him on his leader, he's not going to worry about coming back. Yeah, I remember this now because it's really steep going up there. And then I remember seeing that little wooden bridge, top left. There's something on a tree just here, a grey box. I don't know what the hell that is. Maybe a bat box, because it's too big to be like a standard bird box. Just there, look, it's massive. Yeah, that looks like more like a bat box. I can still hear the water running quite fast over there. But this is the reason why I come out into the countryside, so I can deliberately get away from everybody down in the valley, away from up there where there's roads, people, and it's pretty safe to let them off. Like I say, probably the only thing that he'd spot and maybe try to run after is the odd hare or a deer itself, but there's no way on earth he'd catch them. I mean, he is quite fast, but he's too big and heavy. He's not. Here's this bridge, look. So I was right, I remember this. Right. See a picture of the bridge. So see, there must have been a pathway going through up there, following the burn up. Well, this is where I've come to see the top end here, because I haven't been up here for donkeys. I'd only ever been up here once, and I saw this lot. But there's so many places here to do wild camping here because you've got water sources all over the shop. Good boy, son. Good boy. I think there was a path that came down through the trees here, and that's what took you down to that wooden bridge to go across there, so it's a continuation path. So I think the path came along here, and then you got crossed over and went down over that bridge. Then the round homestead. I mean, people call these sheepfolds, but I call them homesteads because people would have lived in these years and years ago, and they're always near rivers and burns, or when families would have lived in here, collected their water, boiled it up for drinking, cooking, getting washed. Good boy, son, good boy, good boy. Good boy. I laughed when I took him back after the last time out. He was knackered. He's not used to running ragged constantly and long walks like this, so he just laid down, no problem, very quiet. And that's what he'll do when he goes back this time as well. You can see where vehicles have come up here and turned around. Here's the tyre tracks gone across the track, you know. I sound like a tractor, don't I? But I'm sure that's a pathway, or an old pathway going up there, across the top there, past all those Christmas trees, and then up, and then probably gone up. It looks like there's a bit of a path going up to the top ridge there, over there. Yeah, let me take my hoodie off now, because I'm worn down. We're walking uphill. It was just initially when I first got out of the car. So obviously there was the signpost here with a name on probably at one time. Because don't forget, when they harvest the trees, they always give certain sections and areas names. Just heard barking, it's deer in these trees. Yes, yeah. Sounded like a deer anyway, barking. That noise they make when they're warning others as well. Right, so steep getting up the top of this. Yeah, let's just pan back round. So that's looking back down over the top of the track that I've just come around the corner, past that little wooden bridge at the bottom. So I'm glad I haven't come across any sheep up here, so I've had to put him on his leader. I'm just enjoying not getting my arms pulled off. Little birds all over, look. Big handful of them just come up the trees here. And when I came up here, I got the top, there was a big mesh fences around that area straight ahead, and that's to keep the deer out of where they've planted the trees. So I'm slowing down, going up this hill, steady away. There was a time I came up past Mill Cove Cottage and I went right across the top of the road here, and I got right to the top corner where they were chopping a load of trees down, and I had my flask with us, and I put my bag down, and I started to try and have a cup of tea, but it was the summertime, and the flies were just so, well, it was millions of them. I couldn't function, I couldn't drink my tea, they were in my ears, in my eyes, up my nose, and they were just constant swarming around my face. So I had to just quickly sup up what I'd poured out, put my flask back in my backpack, get my backpack on, and then bugger off away from the trees. So obviously moving along, that was the only way I was getting a bit of relief from the millions and millions of flies. It was terrible. So as you can see, it's going up quite steep now. It takes you a while to get to the top. I'm just going to have to slowly but surely renew all my footage where I've lost when they terminated me account. Sandancer Sentinel, for no reason whatsoever, and I didn't get any warning. So if I had time, I would have backed up all my videos, but I've lost them all now. But that's the CIA, FBI run Facebook and YouTube and Google, all in with it, censoring people. Don't want the truth getting out. I mean, when you tell people that Facebook is run by the CIA and FBI, they think you're nuts. They think, what are you talking about? It's because people can't get round the idea of the government spying on you, censoring you, because obviously they're supposed to be there for the people, but they're not. They work for the globalists. 13 bloodline families. He's just standing still, cocking his head on the side. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Oh, he's starting to do his digging again. He was doing that when I went to the tollstone in KIDLAND Forest, going over to Scotland on the border. He kept stopping on the track and started digging it up like that. What you got, son? What you got? Well, I've obviously went right along that road at the top end there, coming up from Milk.